Greetings and welcome back to our CK3 Cons of the Steppes series. So, last time we came of age and we had a war declared upon us in which we won, thankfully. We also declared a self-imposed rival here with Chimgura. Now, I'm trying to think to attempt to steal Horde. We do need to move, so that was one thing we decided the last episode, that we need to move. Our fertility is like out the garbage, and it's time for us to move on to greener pastures, as it were. Unfortunately, all the greener pastures are kind of, you know, up north, so that's where we're going to be going. But I want to do one last thing against Chimgura here. So I want to see. You think we can capture him? Offer courier, steal herd, demand herd. Oh, he does actually have allies still. We'll keep an eye on him. He's gonna be moving around, I bet, as well. We're young. Yeah, if we're only 20 years old, we're young. We can come back when we're a tad better equipped, even if we do have more men. Anything else? Oh yeah, I'm taking a look at here. I think it might be time for us to replace some of our men at arms here. What do we got? We got some Tarchons, Steppe Raiders, and Horse Archers. A Nomad, Lancers, and might be decent. Let me just check the terrain for where we're going. If you hear something in the background, that's just my fan going. I kind of need that to survive right now. It's incredibly hot. All right, so what is all this? Step hills, taiga hills. Okay, so it's not mountains, so that's fine. We are in limited dominance. I'm just trying to check and see what we have. We can create an accolade. It actually might be time to do that. So who would be a good one? All right, we have Tapar, Tugor, Tekin. Tekin the Noble, Tactician. Liege modifiers, martial +2, monthly martial lifestyle experience, mounted armed counter efficiency. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good one. And Huntsmaster. Significantly reduced hunt. Army damage actually is pretty decent. Travel safety. Alright, let me just go through all these and just see what we got. Contender, tactician. Alright, there we go. What's Marauder like? Monthly prestige per dread, uncontrolled territory, attack advantage, scoundrel. Tugor? At least they're all tacticians. Oh wow. Archer. We don't have any actually not retinue archers. Requires primary accolade. All right, so we would have to switch it up. So if we did it like, we did like this and then switched it, then we could do that. But are the retinue archers gonna be good? Does for skirmishers type like cavalry, heavy cavalry, archer cavalry. Alright, heavy cavalry archers is what someone recommended, and Tarchons are just heavy cavalry. Are there heavy cavalry archers? Alright, you know what? We'll figure this out in a little bit before we do anything else. I need to remind myself that I want to build something that would increase our men at arms. So which one is it? The square. Oh, heavy horse archers. There it is. It's gonna take 3 months to build that. We get an increase of size of men at arms regiment. All right, yeah, we'll build that now, and then we'll move on up. So where are we? Migrate. Go fertility. So where are we exactly right now? We're over here. Right? In the, near the Aral Sea? Yeah. So let's head over here. Alright, 73 average fertility. Oh, we could 97 with Ozra, 100 over here. Firm is 69. Can't migrate to the high chiefdom of Ural. Alright. Is there anywhere else that's significantly a little closer? Just to see? No. Trying to go east could be a thing as well, but we'd have to keep moving east. Alright, so let's go to Volgulia, I suppose. Let's go to Ozra. Oh, he would not accept. Military strength, combined military strength. Ooh. If we offered gold, offered herd? Yeah, no. Alright. So obviously not there. What about over here? Alright, we could go to Sakmana. Overall, it's not the greatest, but that one particularly is actually slightly better. Or we could go to Tenez. Could we? Oh. Could offer 225. Actually. Alright, you know what? We'll move over to Ozra just for now. And then we will try to maybe make our way east. We'll see how that goes. So let's click target tier, duchy. Yeah. And they will just straight up accept. So let's move that way. We're not that far away. We can still maybe go after Chimgura if needed. Alright, towards greener pasture. Yep. And Uzuluk the wolf is off doing that. A blight upon the herd. Oh boy, my personal physician rides upon my frail horse. Our flock has fallen ill. Oh. Maybe a local shepherd for 50 gold will get slow horses. We only lose 112 of our herd. And weakened herd for 2 years. Herd capacity. What's our herd capacity? Oh, for 2 years? And ASAP Itil will dislike us a little bit, but yeah. We lost 225 herd. Ah. It's fine, it's fine. We'll be able to get that back. Now, we can upgrade heavy horse archers, which are not good in forest, taiga, jungle, wetlands, mountains, or desert mountains. But it's good in steppes and plains, which we're near, so we'll just build them. And counters light cavalry and heavy. Can I increase? We're missing 3 gold. Alright. I could reduce some of these, but I don't know just yet. The Great Step. Together we ride. You become a nomadic tributary of the Iltaber Boyan. How much men do we have? 922. Pay diligent tribute to Iltaber Boyan. Doubted no one. Iltaber Boyan. He might be dying soon, so become a nomadic tributary contract start. For 5 years. What are we? We're fickle, calm, and ambitious. Alright, we'll respect them for now. So here we are. I want to keep an eye on Tennis because, like I said, if we go east, we'll be able to actually raid, pretty simple people here that are actually not nomads. But what about over here? These are all nomads as well. Governments. Okay, we do have some tribal up north. Could go after them. Where are we? We're right here. All right. So you are tribal. You 1,800 men. Separatists. All right. Raiding is something we'll probably be able to do, but all right, maybe Bulgaria here. Bulgaria. The line of Chuvash. All right. Either way, we have already migrated. Time for us to actually do some stuff. So with that said, we need a couple more gold so we can get some more heavy horse archers. Focusing on that. And let's actually, like I said, special mercenaries, make an accolade. All right, we're gonna create an accolade here. The noblest of the retinue will rechange that tactician and huntsmaster, because I think we're gonna try to do some hunting. And you are going to be the the beasts of wow. And then we'll create the accolade. All right. With that said, speaking of hunting, let's do a hunt. All right, costs 165. But let's do an actual hunt, a nurge. 100 events gain legitimacy, gold, dread, and prestige based on the outcome. May gain martial commander traits or trade experience. Higher peril grants more prestige. Let's do a nurge. Because why not, right? High fertility. Succeed. Murder. Dreadful. Impose obedience. Let's just succeed, because why not? Alright, so it's going to cost 200. We'll be able to get more herd back. I think this is probably a good option. Just to start, but let me just quit activity. I just want to see. No, Nurge outcome. Nurge will usually run legitimacy. The martial and commander traits or trade experience is what I'm typically actually looking for. Let me just double check here if there's anything different from a regular hunt. We don't have any specific legendary beasts, so we can't do that. Slay beast. And do that. Alright, so I think it's just the prestige. Alright, let's do a nurge. Our first grand hunt, you know, as it were. It's also a good way to announce our presence. And then we'll hold it in Sakmara, so we don't have to travel anywhere. Succeed. Yep. Alright. As we await the arrival of the rest of the guests, my servants can get started on the preparations. The master of the chase or figuring out which area is participant soon. Do I have a master? I don't have a caravan. Keeper of horses. I shouldn't. Only have an El Gogasi. Probably should actually have one, but they're both poor. Surprisingly. Siege engineer. No one. Quartermaster, foreign emissary, keeper of the horses, general. Now we're not making much money, so I want to keep that a little open. Anything that we can do with you? You of any interest? Longshanks? I'll recruit you. Hassan? No, I'm fine with you staying in there. And Sultan, I'm fine with you staying in there as well. Alright, the great nurge begins. My Iltab they're all waiting the signal to begin. The preparations are done. Knock an arrow, lift my bow and let the arrow fly. With a pained scream, I see a plump goat fall, twitching to the ground. Panic bleeding falls as chaos spreads among the beasts. Show me the strength of the Wow Kumons. Wait, I thought I saw here. You must belong to less fortunate hunters. It's in my land, and these belong to me. Ooh, a fine composite bow. want to see what the fine composite bow does. Wow, alright, it won't let me. You can keep it. Davood. Everyone likes me a little bit more. Oh, there we go. I can actually look at it from here. Prowess +1, archer cavalry. Get back on your horse. So what's here? Ooh. As much as I would like people to like me more, I want to have this succeed. The rush of the hunt has died down and many hunters return to the camp and discuss their plans. We must be gruesome, ruthless, as we are to our foes. There will be no strength in numbers if we do not work together. Begluck steps up, we can stick to tradition, but with patience, watch the animals, close in on them slowly, strike when they least expect it. Strike hard and fast. Could potentially get injured. 83% significantly more successful. Lustiel. But raise the other hunter's opinion makes them make them more obedient. It ambushes in order. 52 becomes somewhat more successful. Gain animal observation. Slightly more. Strike hard and fast, yeah. Oh, nice. May gain a commander trait or trade experience. We're almost there. As long as we can actually get some more gold, right? Alright. A rogue stag. One arrow directly to its heart. It'll be ours, Iltauber. Leave it to me. Alright, 71% chance. 50-50. Somewhat. Don't let it be a distraction. Alright, we could potentially increase our prowess by 1. Now we'll increase the success. Maybe if we were a different character, but I think Dothrak, at the age of 20, wants to make sure this goes incredibly well. We have plenty of time for prestige to gain. Thought we came to witness power. We must do more. If I would have shot the first arrow, we'd have meat to last us a dozen winters. Don't you agree, Iltauber? Ooh. Alright, very well. I will show you power. Prove your worth. My goal is not to impress you. An 81% chance? Yeah. He became obedient to us. Nice. And, would you look at that? A sea of flesh and blood stains the ground, and the stench of blood lies thick in the air. Despite it all, there's only merriment to be found among all the hunters. I cannot quite move away from the sight of how will we bring all this meat home? Gain open terrain expert? Ooh! That is actually useful. So what do we got? 50 dread, bunch of prestige, 250 gold, 200 legitimacy. We're rightful. Our martial increased by 1. Pause. And now open terrain. Where's the next open terrain? Because plains, farmland, and steppe. So then we can at least work on that. So all this is still steppe, so we can start raiding these people if we need to. But because of this, I'm gonna increase my heavier horse archers. And also, no, I don't want to migrate. I want to go to my yurt here. Can we upgrade? We can upgrade this. Increase our monthly lifestyle experience. We can also upgrade to the 4th domicile. It's going to cost 800. Unlocks the heavy horse archer. Unlocks the master the art of command decision. All right, yeah, we'll upgrade the square of the Arvat. Now it's time for us to actually go a raiding. So let's see here. Who's a good person to raid? Oh, you. Perfect. Oh, nope, you've already just been raided. Alright, who is also good? 8. Yeah. Alright, move down that way. What is that? A lack of tools. Is that a settlement issue? Oh, we do have settlement issues. In the army, take control. The control level will change. Oh, okay. So where's the settlement issues again? Settlement issues. Alright. Because we're in the army, we can't do anything. We'll have to come back. Let's get a raid in. We can get prisoners. I would like that very much. We're still on that kind of plunder, right? I think so. Alright, we've taken some prisoners. And Oghuz. You have a suzerain though. What about you? You do also have a suzerain. Who's under a suzerain? Who's right next door? I don't wanna. Do suzerains come in and help? That's my issue. I cannot remember for the life of me. Alright, let's just move forward here. Prisoners. No. Frig, I was hoping I could get some with... Get some people here. Gain 0. That's not helping me at all. Alright. So who would be good to go after next? I kind of moved into a location that, yeah, outnumber us and kind of a little scary. I guess we'll head over this way. Yep, that's been raided. How many do you have? 880. Alright, let's head back, refill, and then we'll maybe come after that dude. Light cavalry tactics, heavy cavalry pursuit, yeah. Let's disband. Refill our men. 920. Alright. Oh, what's this? I'm sparring with one of my soldiers, sweat beating on my forehead when I experience the uncanny sensation of being watched. Tapar. The Able wants to challenge me. Challenge accepted. Ooh. I would rather not. 50-50? The bloody humiliation. I lost. I'm getting wounded. Well, bugger me on that one. What's that? Start a legend? A mighty endeavor? Hunnic heritage? When did we get a mighty endeavor? Was it because of the war? I don't know, but... Alright, with us wounded, don't want to risk much, but we don't really have anything else to do, so settlement issues. Alright, we'll take the settlement issues. Let's travel. And we lost the trait wounded. Nice. And I forgot to set our council. Oregon. And Uzlok, you are going to increase control. Oh, you don't need to increase control. Alright then. Aiden Stargazer. Explore cultures. Increase fertility. Exploit the lands. I guess, yeah, just stick with that, I suppose. Alright, Electro's latest migration to Yanoko has taken a toll on my people, and they're lacking in many basic tools. 15 gold, and we'll change the control level. Spend 150 prestige. Alright, 15 gold. That's fine. And now... Alright, yeah, we're still stuck on capture. Because I can't, army raid speed is 30. Maybe we should just stick with the pillage and just keep trying to get more herd. But we'll just see, I suppose. Might be faster if we do that. I think Kashurka would serve you well as a concubine. Is that who I'm Oh, that's exactly who I'm raiding, huh? This is actually an option. We're gonna decline. I'm glad actually people are actually offering stuff like that. That never happened in like CK2. All right, we raided poisonous lands. Moving here just seems to have been a bad decision overall. So, oh, wait, no, allied, a chieftain, truce with us. We can't raid him, can we? Oh, hindering from declaring war? Hindering from declaring war might actually... Alright. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I can raid him, but he does seem to be dying soon. So I'll keep an eye out on that. Actually, you know what? Could try to steal Horde. Actually, no, where's Chimgora? Big Chimgora. I'm gonna start the scheme. Anyone want to join? Nice, nice, nice. You'll just accept. Tugor the Hunter. Mink the Lion. Tugor the Hunter. Yeah. There we go. Now we'll just wait on that. And in the meantime, where's a good place to start a raiding? Suzerain. Oh, is you? Which I just raided. So you know what? I'm gonna head down that way. And we'll hold off and wait and see what happens to these guys. Yep, he's dead. He's dead. Alright, cool, 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 cool. I'll go raid him real quick once we're... Oh, Stallion's gonna join me. Such a good girl, Stallion. Demand courtier. Dude, you just became a Iltauber and you're demanding. No. Alright, you're definitely going on my bucket list there. We're going to come after you. Ooh, how much do you... Yeah, no, I'm not going to raid you. We got a new perk, too. Envelopment, man-at-arms, counter efficiency. Let's go for engineered for destruction, and then we can go off living off the land. Oh, I gotta double check because I have prisoners now. I don't want them to die. What is this? It's been good years since my old heartthrob Ipikel. I will confess my love. Oh, yep. For the good of our herd and the good for the clan, we're gonna only go for the eugenics program. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that person who died wasn't any importance. No, doesn't look like it. Alright, we're gonna head back and then we're gonna go deal with these guys. Limits of opportunity. My scheme is progressed well, too well. Oh wow, it's already 95. I shall execute it immediately. We no longer receive alerts when the scheme has the maximum number of advantages. It'll be useful to stay abreast. Let's just take a look. Execute scheme. Cover every angle. Scheme successful. I'm grateful for your generosity. Oh, only 167? Well, whatever. We still managed to steal. That was not the greatest. Refill with that. Alright, we're gonna raise his raiders. Wait, why does it say I'm like still under them? I'm not. Am I? Allied. Attacking. No, I have a Casus Belli. Yeah, no, that's fine. Oh, cease paying tribute. Yeah, there we go. Now you're all mine. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, steal every you. Getting recently sacked. Bring me bounty as plunder. 30 loot. What? Counting fertility growth. Bring me bounty as plunder. We're gonna head over down this way now. Loot delivered. Good thing we can just deliver it right there. Nice, nice, nice. And then we're gonna head over here. Ooh, then we can head right for his, what appears to be his capital. Yeah, and our prisoners keep dying. Not capturing anyone. Alright, it might be time to change our raiding type. I will be patient. There we go. Ooh. And alright, I think I can raid those guys as well. And alright, what's this? Pay ransom. Chieftain Tugon. We're gonna decline that for now. Pay ransom. Now that we actually have a prisoner. One prisoner. Now we can only get it for a hook. Alright, I should have taken the gold, but whatever. Alright, the raid speed is fine. Oh! I find the food laying on the grass. It's the everlasting summer, it looks like. Oh. Things are kind of looking up a little bit now. Steal every you. And I'm gonna head over here. Just keep an eye, make sure no one's gonna come take us, and then I'll go after these guys. Yeah. And it's unfortunate that we're not getting any good prisoners. Yep. Quite unfortunate. Oh, at least we're getting, you know, a bunch of martial experience. Alright. Oregon, we gained a rival. No, Oregon! Go back because I can refill my man-at-arms. Disband. Oh, we could, and like I said, I did upgrade, so I can get another one. Let's refill. 12 gold. So should I increase our heavy horse archers? Actually, I want to see, what's this going? We have not been raiding anywhere in there, so I guess we're not getting any. Oh no, we haven't had any battles there. Fair enough. Step raiders. And then Tarkans. Do we want to get some Tarkans? Let me know what we should get with our next man-at-arms regiment. Wow, we can't even get these? Why? I'm just curious. You're unaware of any boarding. Oh, okay, that's why. We have to border someone so we can learn that stuff. Got it. Alright, raising as raiders. Adventure. Movement speed over land while raiding. Alright, let's switch over to pillaging right now and just see what where that takes us. 16 gold here. 15, 13. Ooh, actually might be worth going over that way. And Stallion the meeting, I'm sure it'll be fine. Couldn't agree more. How old are we? We're 25, might be time to start looking for a wife. 16 gold. Oh, and Stallion has passed away. I'll make sure that you will forever be by my side. 11 gold, and we'll take the pelt of Stallion. Not that we can do anything with it since we don't have a court. So that was a waste of money, actually. My bad. And... Alright. Oh. Oh, nice. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. And with that said, we have 31. Where should we go next? 25 gold. 17 gold. Alright. Let's head down that way then. Take the 17 and we'll take the 21. And then we'll make our way back to WoW. No one's raiding us. No. Alright, cool. And we captured a prisoner before. Go to them before they die. Inexplicably. Ah, you know the word I'm looking for. Ransom that for some actual horse is. And you having a hook on you is really not useful for us. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll just continue on with the raiding. Speaking of which, hey, Chimgura, what can I do? I can steal more herd. Are you still over there, or did you move? Alright, so they did move a little bit, it looks like. Looks like they moved a little more east, which is where I think we're gonna go. Domain fertility. Might be time for us to head out. Also, what should we upgrade next? Could upgrade our Uwu Mound. Internal upgrades. Oh, there are internal upgrades with these as well. Light cavalry, footman, herd conversion into horde riders. Ooh, station man arms damage. Oh, I can do stations. It's a little hard to remember that when we were constantly moving about. But what's another one that I should build? The barter stalls, a small family yurt. Unlocks the wet nurse, well, unlocks the tutor. Or should I try to save up, upgrade one of these? Our monthly lifestyle experience actually will be pretty good. All right, you know what? I'm gonna upgrade that real quick, and you guys let me know what I should upgrade next in there. And now it's time for us to head away. Unless there's... No, you've just been raided. Oh, looks like you've just been raided as well. Alright, yeah. Time to head back home with our loot. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Settlement issue. Alright, one sec. Disband. Refill. And then let's take this issue here. Alright, drawing lines. Two guards explain the situation to me in length. It seems after we migrated the area, the tribes in Yanokol was the first to take control of the graze lands. Current tribe, it belongs to Yanokol. I'd rather keep the one where it's my personal hold. But like I said, it's probably time for us to move. So where to? Can migrate to the Duchy of Alcol. Moving, we can move all the way over here. If we offered some herd and some gold, we'll be able to do that, and then we can just keep moving east. And then if we wanted to, let's quit here. How much men do you have? 2,000. Yeah. Some of these guys have not that much men. Like that dude here, that dude. Raiding these guys and sieging them down could be useful. Or we could, like I said, go more up north. But I get the feeling that that's not going to be the smartest idea. Just because... Well, actually, no, let's take a look. Oh, okay. It actually might be useful. Actually, I should probably start sieging some of these guys before we leave. But let me know. Should we stick here? Because either way, we're going to have to stick here and then stick in that area. Or at least we can head down and maybe just explore more of this area in the Great Steppe. Let me know your guys' thoughts and leave any comments down below. Leave any other suggestions, and let's just see if we could find... I already have inheritable traits. There's a genius. She's 32, but actually could be useful. Could get a potential alliance with the Ganbold Mongols. Actually, where's this genius? Learn language, befriend, seduce, invite to court. I was hoping to see if I could be like, hey, can I get a concubine from you? I guess not. But yeah. All right. So let me know your guys' thoughts on where we should do and all that jazz. Leave any comments and everything, like I said, down below. Gunbold Mongols. Prolific hunters, only the strong. Wolves of the deep steppe. Hit and run tactics. Alright. But yeah, so leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.